everybody, back for Snippet Saturday, and just still working on the one from last week and getting close to finishing it. Now just doing some French knots here, filling up some of the little gaps. My thread's very long, it's getting caught on everything. Let's make it a bit shorter, shall we? Now, all right. Five turns. Now I've been I started with this sort of I guess the colours reminded me of gelati. So I'd have this beautiful green and this goldy yellow mango colour. And I've found a couple of buttons, antique buttons to put on. And just getting closer to the end of this, and then I'll show you a lot. So I might echo some of these little cross stitches here. Oh my goodness, it's really getting caught today. It's a rainy old night here tonight. I'm doing this at night time, pre-recording for Saturday, and that's because I'll be away for Easter, so I wanted to get ahead with quite a few of my videos as I'll be minding. I'm going down, so there's a place called East Hampton or Hampton, which is on the beach, and it's a very nice poshy sort of area. And so I'll be down there minding a little dog and a little kitten for some people who are going away for Easter. And it's good because I'll actually I'll take some footage while I'm down there of the beach so that everyone can have a look. Just doing some straight stitch. Line. Last one. Now here's where I've joined a new bit of batting, because remember last week it wasn't so long and I was going to add some more in, so I have added some more in. Now what I want to do is on this bit, where is it? Here. I've done these French knots in that little flower looking thing, but I actually haven't got any of this other colour anywhere, so I thought that I would find a spot and add some in. So I might do maybe a bullion knot here. I've got, this is 3 floss threads. I did about 20. Might have pulled them a little bit tight, but we'll get there as we do. I did get some pliers the other day, a little pair of pliers, and I don't know why they're not right next to me, because they should be if I'm doing bullion knots. Alright, that's a jolly good bullion knot, that one. Love it. That's a nice thick one. Do I want another one? Maybe I would like a slightly off kilter one to that one. I don't know that that is as long. Oh no, let's make it 20 again. Alright, let's see if we can get this one through. Just pulling that through, pushing them up a bit, and securing it down. So I like how I've added, so I've got little bullion knots through here too to hold that down. Now I feel I'd like just to add a little bit more of this green up the other end maybe, so as it's consistent through the whole piece. It's very thick for 3. I've been doing most of this with 2 strands, so it feels kind of thick using a 3-strand floss. Something up here, maybe a, okay, where's the first buttons? They're there. Maybe a button up here. Oh, if this is going to go around here, maybe we don't want a button just yet. And then there's those 2. Could we perhaps put one here? Right, let's put that one on. Alright, now let's just see the other end. I feel it needs something here. Well, might as well use this thread while we've got it out, ready to go. Maybe. Oh, I love my crosses. I just love putting crosses on. I don't know why. I mean, it was fun just doing the bullion knots then, but it's just something about what they kind of add a really interesting element. All different shapes and sizes. I guess everyone would have their favourite stitches, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Is that true? Tell me in the comments if you have favourite stitches. If you're sewing people. I think a lot of my new subscribers are from the sewing community, and you may have more understanding than I have of a lot of the stitching. Alright, that added a bit more interest there. Haven't quite worked out what I'm doing at the end here. Oh, let's put another button. I've got a whole bag of these oranges and yellows. These, I love them, aren't they gorgeous? How about that? What's this one? It's like two together. Interesting. This was from a stash that someone just had lots of. Oh no, that's wrong colour. Oh no, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, someone had a stash of a whole heap of old antique buttons, and I just got them, and well, didn't know what was going to be in that stash. She didn't know, and I didn't know, and now I know. I got all these gorgeous yellow buttons because, you know, the colouring of them is so antique-y. Just lovely. All right. Now I've decided I'm going to glue this snippet roll on to the wooden spool. Alright, so let's find my fabric fix. Alright, this will be interesting. Sorry, that might have been a bit noisy. I'm trying to be a bit quieter because I don't use a lapel mic or anything, and I'm aware that sometimes the noise, because it's just straight from my camera. So anyway, I've just got the paper out so I could glue with fabric fix. Let's move the buttons. Just start this. Fluffy. Alright, so it's going to be going this way. So I'll get this first bit on, and I'm just going to hold it till it's grabbed. La la la, talk amongst yourself. Alright, now I think that, come on, I should have left it upside down, shouldn't I? What I'm going to do is get the glue in there as far as I can. It's just so fluffy, and put it on here. Spin that round. And then get some on here. Just make sure I've got some in there. And just get that on there. Alright. Now I don't have any way of securing that. Like it could be, you know, if it was paper or if it was flat or something, we'd have little alligator clips or something. Kind of just have to squish it in and hold it. So while it's setting, isn't that nice? Oh, I love this. This is my favourite bag of little buttons with all those colours. It's gorgeous. Okay, sidetracked. All right, let's have a look now. So we've got straight stitch, French knots button for little leaf pattern. We've got random crosses and straight stitches and French knots. Got these antique buttons. Just keep turning it as I go. Another one of those little leaf looking from Antiques. We've got the 2 bullion knots, we've got the French knots, we've got more of the antique lace and crosses and straight stitch and double thickness straight stitch through there. We've got 3 antique yellow buttons, some French knots and another bit of lace with bullion knots. Good job I didn't do another one, it was like way too big. We've got straight stitch and a little bit of applique from a doily. We've got this lovely scrappy messy bit of antique lace with the little French knots in the centre. Another button, just some stitching to hold that on through there, some French knots, that antique lace that's the larger weave with the crosses and a little button. And you know what? Look at that. Now that wasn't even planned. If I do this, how's that? That's not even planned. What if I just going to see? What if I make a loop or something? Maybe it's better with elastic, but we could just tie this together. I could tie that. Like that around here. So as I keep the colour of the thread matching. And maybe I should just secure that down with a stitch, 2, and then this can just be wound around there. How's that? I love it that I didn't even plan that and that happened that way. It's a little face. Well, there you are. This is my favourite so far, but I say that about everyone. But look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Knox's machine thread, 40 yards linen, Knox, Scotland. There's a Scotland, oh, I don't want to, now okay, I have to say I don't want to sell this one because I love it so much, but hello, this is my baby, I will send it off into the world. Okay, that's goodbye for me, and I hope you enjoyed that. That's one of my favourites, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.